right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take you down, and he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets the fight exactly where he needs it to be. Oh, he's got him inside of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips and lift and mandatory so that he can start to make him grapple with him.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Straight right hand, no good.
Oh, back and forth we go. Once again, they're in the clinch.
Looking for the takedown, he gets it. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and the opponent couldn't stop him.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler, he was able to secure that takedown.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Change of the position. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm gonna get to a dominant position myself.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. So another big takedown for the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov. Whether he's fighting a bear or a human being, it just doesn't seem to matter. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, late round action here. Khabib Nurmagomedov continuing to dominate the action. Beautiful transitions, and I'm not sure anybody mixes their wrestling and their grappling as well as this guy.
I mean, he's just so tough. He's willing to go through the fire in order to get the fight to the ground. He's been able to do that. He is one of the strongest fighters I have ever grappled with. The guy has tremendous strength, but it's not just the strength, it's the technical skills on the ground that has allowed for him to separate himself from the rest of the lightweight division.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
That's a good strike right there.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Another shot here. Straight right is there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
He's got that jab working, nicely done.
Nice combination there.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Round two straight ahead.
Stop!
So close. Now we gotta close that gap. He's just getting out. We have to get more aggressive. Let's tire him out a little bit more.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Circle to your right and keep that left hand up.
Able to rip the body there.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives it a level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding a target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
He's getting them out here. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempt. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game. Guillotine jump. These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. There it is.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. 10 minutes in the books. Both guys have absorbed a lot of punishment here tonight. Exciting fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Body shot after body shot. He keeps landing these strikes. Oh, nice double hook, yes.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Making all these shots count. Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Wow, that's crazy, because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Hook lands. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. A single collar tie. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
And blocks that hard punch. Oh, nice. Nice.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Switch knee lands to the body.
Takedown defense is there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Nice punch to the head.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Dude's in a good flow stage, landing punch after punch.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this gameplay.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, has the guard closed here. Setting up an armbar now.
He's got it in.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now. Using a lot of good movement.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Nurmagomedov getting absolutely starched by these elbows on the ground.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strap around their waist. It's amazing.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Getting them out here.
Khabib's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on the field.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better. That was nice.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, nice jab. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's got his back now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Clipped him with the jab.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Body kick is blocked. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
The striking game isn't looking too sharp right now. Let's play the grappling game. You gotta protect yourself. Keep your hands high. Cut those angles.
All right, so there's the final horn as this one goes the distance. Looked like at times he might get him out of there with a submission. Nonetheless, he'll have to settle for a decision.
He kept getting so close. He was so close on so many attempts that it's hard to believe that we are seeing the judges' scorecards. But in those attempts, I believe that he did enough to get this decision.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but the fighter lives to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, he will not be able to survive.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Oh, nice combination, yeah.
So Khabib Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown right there.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's gonna do. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Goes to the uppercut. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Oh, how good is that jab by Nurmagomedov? Continuing to invest in the body. Nice kick. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here, but he misses. With a single collar tie there.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from the clinch.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that... Oh, guillotine here!
Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Owen St. Preux would be proud. Good, solid strike on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly. He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Stop.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he